Broadway is about to get turned upside down. A Stranger Things prequel is on Broadway this spring. It takes place 24 years before the start of the smash Netflix hit.
You don't have to watch any of the show. If you've never gotten a chance to watch it before due to its length and breadth, whatever it is, all good. Yes, or if you're scared, that's okay. This show is a prequel, so it's the origin story. You need to know nothing to sit there and enjoy this.
Every single day we get new pages because they're editing season 5 and they need to make sure that we're supporting it, and you can't see season 5 without seeing the show. It's just sort of the fact of the matter. If you want to enjoy yourself fully, it's time. Get out to the theater.
I've been on the show for like almost 10 years, so I was writing season 5 at the same time I was writing the play. So I was writing the future of the season, of the series of Stranger Things, while also writing the origin story, while also trying to keep track of the characters as they are currently, and make it all fit. You know, it was like this mad jigsaw puzzle of dialogue between all these different time periods.
When I put on, the Henry Creel costumes, it's like you're putting on Jamie Campbell Bower's laundry. You can't help but feel like you're getting into the character. And of course, sitting with Henry Creel the past year has really, really helped influence my performance this year. And I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeves that really help in a pinch.
Sean Astin did such a great job portraying Bob Newby in the original series, and I think fans, I noticed, had a deep, before even Stranger Things: The First Shadow was probably even a concept, fans were just so wanting to know more about his story, that whole Justice for Bob campaign, wanting to know more, and I was one of those fans. I was like, Justice for Bob, come on. So I am just so grateful to be of service to Sean Astin's work, to the work of the creators, to the fans, and hopefully show them how Bob got to where he was.
This is an origin story, so this is a stepping stone to where Matthew Modine ends up as Dr. Brenner. But I've kind of been soft with that influence and trying to make this something else, just because I know, thinking about who I was 10 years ago or 20 years ago is very different than who I am now.
When I turned in these psychotic scripts, everybody was like, oh, that's never been done. How do we do it? Let's do it.
That's because Kate did not hold back. It's not like she went, oh, we'll be nice.
I didn't know how.
She's like, then there's a car and there's an explosion and then they're underwater, and it was like sort of, and then we found a way collectively to, there were certain things we couldn't do, but we found a way to do a majority of what
I think we were able to execute the core of every concept.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very cool.
Our set is a big deal, even in the rehearsal room. Yes, I don't want to give too much away, but we're just in the rehearsal room and it's like, I cannot believe the scope of this thing. And with the amount of people and the moving parts and the things that come in and out, and you're just like, this is something else entirely.
And we don't know the half of it because we're still in the rehearsal room.
Yeah.
So there's the model they give you of the set, and you can try to comprehend it, or maybe it's just me.
No, it's
but
really
it's like it is so hard to comprehend what that's going to be like. Not just full scale, but also all of these amazing tricks that these magicians that we're working with, the special effects guys, that they are creating, and that we have to help and learn and help them create in order to tell this story.
Front row, you're going to have an immersive experience. Baby, you are going to be in Hawkins.
There's a bit of a splash zone.
Down.
I'll warn you now. There might be a bit. Am I allowed to say that there's a bit of a splash zone?
Yeah, there is a splash zone for
Check
sure.
In my ear, red dot. There's a splash zone.
But me personally, when I go to see Broadway shows, I like to sit further back. I'm very much a last row girly. I like to see everything. So everyone, no matter where you sit, is going to get an immersive experience. It's going to be bright and vibrant. I like to say that it's a mega play.